Welcome to Anti-Chats and Tarot. Hello and welcome in, collective. This is going to be a message from Spirit. So take what resonates and leave the rest. And thank you to all who have supported this channel. I really appreciate it. Let's get going on this. Message. Just going to adjust a few things here. Okay. Here we go. Message from Spirit. What do you want to be saying? Nine of Cups is out here. That's a good start. That's a great start. Nine of Cups. Wishes, dreams. What's on your mind, collective? And achieving them. This is an energy of fulfillment. Messages for our collective. Two of Swords. Interesting combo. Let's get a little further. Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords, Hangman. And the High Priestess. I love the High Priestess. What's going on here, gang? I'm getting that you are achieving your goals, but it doesn't feel like it. It's like you don't see how extraordinary you are being right now, how you're in the flow. You actually feel kind of out of the flow. But you don't realize what big achievements are happening around you in your energy. Maybe even for you. But definitely a sense of what you're creating here. You're not giving yourself enough credit, or you're just not aware of it somehow. You feel like the energy is stagnant, and yet you are actually achieving some major life goals here. Something you've gone after boldly, maybe in the past, is coming around. So you waited a long time for it, and maybe you even gave up on it, and it's coming around. And you're like, I'm not as productive as I want to be these days. But what you don't realize is you're maybe even being asked to rest, because you have been so productive in the past, and something you work towards is coming back around. Or, like I said, a lot of you are just not giving yourself enough credit for what you're achieving. If you're like me, I sometimes have a hard time just having a down day, just a day where you relax. But I believe Spirit is saying something similar to what I've read this week for myself. Enjoy the quiet. Enjoy the downtime. Embrace it. You've earned it. You don't always have to be achieving. It's something that even when you are resting, you instinctively know, the High Priestess. Like, yes, I've earned this. I should enjoy this. But I know for some of you out there, that's easier said than done. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, I feel like some of you are struggling, and yet this is a very harvesting, fruitful time for you, and you're not maybe even realizing it. Yes! 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. The epitome of extraordinary abundance. Abundance for all. Abundance for generations to come. Yeah, okay, so I'm hearing, try and do a mental list of everything that's going right in your life and everything that's going wrong. And you'll find, according to what I'm hearing, that the long list is going to be everything that's going right. And the short list that you're focusing on is everything that's going wrong. So, in other words, you may feel like everything is going wrong, or this is not going right, or I am not being productive, or why isn't this coming together type energy. And you're focusing on the short list. When you start focusing in on the long list, everything that you're grateful for, everything that is going right, and I'm hearing, see the bigger picture, the details in a bigger way, you'll see that your longer list is much more pro than con. But you feel like there's a lot of con right now because that's all you're focusing on, or that's primarily what you're focusing on. 5 of Pentacles is here, focusing on lack, okay? When there is very little lack in your life, and I'll even be so bold as to say no lack in your life, but you're focusing in on like 1 or 2 things, and you're just making that be your whole focus. So it feels like, nothing is going right. But like I said, a lot of big things are going right. And I'm hearing a lot of big milestone things happening in your life right now that are going right. I also get a sense some of you are like maybe sleeping with your eyes open, something like that. Not because you're afraid, but it's just like, this need to embrace a relaxed state for you, doing less maybe, not achieving every single day, all day long. It's a little bit hard for you. So you're kind of resting with your eyes open. Close those eyes. I'm hearing close those eyes and really, really rest and really take in this wonderful time that you have to rest. It's a time for you to rest. 7 of Wands. Okay, you're just used to things that you have to achieve are usually so difficult. You're always on your game. And I do believe this is a message of let up on yourself, let up on others, receive. This is going to be a time where you see big things coming in that you didn't have to work your tail off for. They just come in. And maybe they're coming in now because you worked your tail off years ago, months ago, this type of thing. Enjoy, relax, sit back, feet up. It's the 9 of Cups here, Spirit. We'll do some clarifiers now with the second deck. 5 of Cups, clarifying the 9 of Cups. Yeah, you feel like maybe these big dreams that you've had, these big goals that you've had, are somehow passing you by or they didn't materialize. Again, I'm not feeling that. I'm not hearing that. I'm hearing that they're coming in a different way. And it has something to do with you're so used to things coming in because you've worked so hard. And now they're coming in because of good juju, because of good mojo, because of good karma, because of good work you've done previously. So they're going to come in and you're going to be like, what? That came in so easy. I didn't even, if I worked at that was years ago. They're coming in. 7 of Pentacles. It's an investment now in self. Invest in your self-care and your mental health, spiritual, physical health. Invest in you and invest in this relaxed state. You haven't missed anything. Nothing has passed you by. The hard work will pay off. You're going to see. Yeah. You've got the 9 of Swords out here now and the 6 of Cups, clarifying the 2 of Swords. So, kind of the blindfolded state. I don't see these things coming in. And it's worrisome to you. Because like I said, you're just so used to living a life where you have to work your tail off to make things happen. And I feel like there's going to be some energy that's going to be very surprising like this, like things come in, like people start to help you, like people say you're perfect for this and you didn't have to even go out and job seek, or even maybe a perfect living situation presents itself and you didn't have to do what you're used to doing, which is look at 30 houses in 2 to 3 weeks and not like any of them, that type of thing, where you're really hustling and still nothing's coming together. And oftentimes, even though that's a hard energy to be in, a hard space to be in, it's good to say what I'm being what I'm rejected from here, or feeling kind of rejected, like this isn't coming together energy, is actually protection. That can be hard to adopt, but once you do, it is a huge sense of relief. This isn't coming together because it's not meant to. I'm meant to go in another direction. I'm meant to look at this differently. I'm meant to approach this differently. And in this case, a lot of your approach is to rest, is to embrace that, is to be grateful for this opportunity that you rarely have gotten. Relaxation. 6 of Cups is also here. Yeah, it's something that you're used to doing. Working hard, working hard, working hard. I can't see this coming to fruition unless I'm doing every step and making everything happen here. I can't delegate because little things won't get done. Consider delegating. Consider delegating. Consider putting your feet up and saying, hey, it gets done the way it gets done this time. With others' involvement and less of me, maybe. Consider it. Ace of Pentacles. There is something prosperous coming in for you. It's something brand new, and it's something being given by the divine. And again, part of this gift is a sense of rest right now. Because you're used to go, 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 go. Switch gears and go some more. Switch gears and go this way. You've got the Page of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. They're both in the reverse here. Spirit is trying to release your burdens. And for those in your life who haven't put in their fair share, it's time to either expose them or let them do the work so that they can furthermore appreciate how long you've done it, and you've done all of it. And maybe they've done a piece of the pie and they're saying, whoa, this is so difficult. And yet you've handled the whole pie for years, something like that. It's definitely a sense of releasing your burdens. And I do see that that's very difficult for you. But there's something on in your mind that's like a pattern of nothing gets done unless I am full tilt. Nothing comes in unless I am giving it everything I have. This is new energy for you. Try to embrace it. These things are going to come in while you go at about 20%, which for some of you will be very hard to even fathom. There's an emphasis here on focusing in on that crown chakra. So get quiet, do some meditation, or just let your mind, wander listening to nature. I always try and give another alternative to meditation if you're not into it. But if you can try to get into it, you will like it. I do believe. Try it for 10 minutes and try it for 7 days. And then try it for 15 minutes the next week. For 7 days, and just keep adding on to it. And I think you'll find that you really enjoy it so much that you want to put it in your daily routine. But there's something about, you're very intuitive right now, very intelligent, and the quieting of the mind is part of that. As you quiet your mind, you're going to get more and more downloads from yourself, from your gut, from your instincts, from your spirit team. And it's something about being twice as wise, twice as intellectual, twice the intellectual capacity as you settle down and quiet the mind. You really turn on that crown chakra with these types of quieting, relaxing exercises. Ace of Wands in the reverse here. And don't give up on that. Stay with it. Like I said, if you don't like the meditation, well, try the meditation. Try it in stages. But let's say that just doesn't work for you. After, give it about 7 days. Then just try and quiet your mind. Or if it's not working for you that day, just say, look, okay, I'm just going to try to be quiet in the mind for 5 minutes. Close my eyes, think of nothing, be receptive to what comes in. I do this for 5 minutes. I set a timer. Okay? Try that. Try at least that. Don't give up on this. If it doesn't work, give yourself a plan B. Modify it. Modify this quieting of the mind and relaxation. And if you don't succeed the first day, try the second day. Just say to yourself, hey, no big deal. This didn't really come together today. Tomorrow it will. Peace out, me. Okay, and this is my confirmation card, so I love to see that when that comes out. And now you have the Page of Cups, okay? So we're talking about that with the 10 of Cups. And the Page of Cups is one of my favorite cards. It's all about when pigs fly and anything is possible and believe big. And it's a serendipitous, and that's exactly what we're talking about. Things are coming in serendipitously. You're like, what? I worked my tail off for I don't know how many years to make this come in. And now I'm like sitting back with a cocktail, quieting my mind, which is a foreign concept to me for some of you. And this comes in now. Yes, that's the energy I'm reading. Six of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles. That just shows me progression. So you're going from this kind of a feeling of these things aren't going to come in. They haven't yet. They're not going to. Some sort of lack here. The lack and the short list we're talking about, where you're focusing on 1 and 2 things that aren't working out. When really, if you expand your view to your whole life, your long list is everything that is working out, everything that you're grateful for, everything that's happening. It's a huge list. Focusing on that list instead. And with the progression of this, the Six of Pentacles, it's like, you're in a state of giving, not having to be given to. There's abundance here, and you can help others rather than a feeling of lack. There's so much abundance here. 10 of Pentacles, one of the biggest cards in the deck for abundance. There's so much for you that there's still enough for you to give to others and feel very well taken care of rather than the lack. See, there's a progression here. 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles, focus on lack. 6 of Pentacles, I have so much, I'm more than willing to give some of what I have. I have so much. The Devil is out here. You might be dealing with a Capricorn, that's their card, but also just a feeling of some sort of toxicity here. And that's just your need to work for things, which sounds so strange. But it's that feeling of nothing's ever come in that's been big that I haven't worked so hard for so long. And it's not coming in that way. So remove yourself from that incessant need to have that be the case or to think that way, because it's going to come in. A different energy is coming in. Embrace the energy. 3 of Cups is here. 7 of Wands is here. Wait, 7 of Wands, you've got twice. Yeah. 7 of Wands clarifies the 7 of Wands. Oh, interesting. Okay. And we've got the Justice in reverse. So, yeah, there is something toxic about that. If I don't do it, it doesn't get done that you have going. And if I don't give it my all, it's not going to come in big, or it's not going to come in at all. Okay. There is something repetitive, obsessive about that thinking that's going on in your mind. Believe me, I understand that totally. But you're being asked to relax. This is coming in a different way. It's a different energy, and it's 3 of Cups. It's celebration. It's relax. It's grab a cocktail, non-alcoholic or alcoholic, and cheers to yourself and those around you, because it's a time to relax, reflect, and enjoy. The Justice in the reverse. There's maybe been an injustice here, that you've had to work so hard to get so little, or you've had to just work so hard when you watch other people, accumulate, and you haven't reached those levels. And what I would say to that is, of course, never compare yourself to anybody. You're on your own journey. You're in your own lane. But you do feel, and I think Spirit's in agreement here, there's been some sort of injustice with the amount of work you have had to take on. And that is why they are saying, this is why you need to take a break. It is overdue for some of you. The Empress is here. Abundance is here. These are the best cards for abundance. And you've got both of them, the 10 of Pentacles and the Empress. New ideas. Just shutting down that I have to work mentality. Maybe do some gardening. Watch some flowers today. Just watch some flowers. Watch what they do when the sun comes up, how they move, how they grow. Observe nature. I'm also hearing go with the flow of your emotions. Let things out. If this is uncomfortable, this relaxed state, why is that? Tell yourself, why is that? Are you hearing some sort of voice from way back in your past who said, you have to, fill in the blank, okay? You have to keep going. You have to make things happen. You have to always be working. Worrying, interesting, came out. Nope, this is a total release. It's a birth of something new. Embrace those emotions, I hear. Know that the cup is half full. There's a good flow here to this. Release those energies that are blocking you about, work. Five of Swords is out here, and the 10 of Pentacles is out here. And the 10 of Pentacles is in reverse this time. You're working on yourself. You're looking at the different angles. You're recognizing, winner doesn't always take all. A competitive energy. Maybe your work is taken away from your family. Somehow this competitive energy or this I have to be the one to do if anything's going to get done has taken a toll on your family or has affected them in some way. And the information I'm getting now is enjoy that family. Learn from that family. Spend time with that family. The abundance could be that family. Abundance doesn't have to just be monetarily. Spending time with your family, activities with your family that maybe you haven't done in years is the abundance. Right now, the Emperor, the ultimate leader. Own your space, own this time, own this new energy, own it. It's good for you. Own that. This is good for me. Self-care, I'm owning it. Bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. Yes, that's exactly what we're talking about. This wheel is turning. Good luck for you. Very good fortune. Very good abundance. Extraordinary abundance. Good fortune. A new path is cleared for you. A new way is cleared for you right now. Things are coming to you. Good karma is in the mix here. Yeah. Let's grab a charm. And we've got the key. Key is going to be that doubling of intelligence, and that's the quieting of the mind, relaxing in this state and enjoying it. And as I'm saying that, I'm seeing the second charm, and it's the arrow, which means you're on the right path. You're on the right path, my friends. I love this. I love this message. It's a message that sometimes we need a reminder for. And it's been a good one. So I'll get this posted. I thank you for joining me. I hope that you find this helpful, this message or pieces and parts of it. And I hope if you do like this message and you like this channel, that you will like, share, subscribe, because it really helps the channel to grow. Thank you to all who have helped this channel to grow. And until next time, let's remember who we are. Let's remember our self-worth. Thank you.